I'm pretty much starting pretty much my NFL career on Madden 19. A lot. Well, I haven't been doing a video of that lately just because pretty much. I'm not making no excuses. I've been pretty much losing track of pretty much fucking time and pretty much tired. So, oh hey Tom. If anybody got any requests, about, what net game should I play, or some, different game, or if you got a suggestion on what net game I should buy, if I ever get the fucking time anymore. So.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some.
So, yeah, I'm doing my career. Shit. Really? The goddamn Jets? No, the Jacksonville. Right? Jaguars. Damn. Okay. That sucked. God. I'm sucking. Okay. Lately, my team got a whole lot better at stopping me. Not that time. Okay, now you got me picks. How do I got you picks? I could have chose any fucking team. Any fucking team.
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals...
Okay. On my net career, I got a lot of careers on here. I could make pretty much somebody else. I already got a lot of careers. I got my career. I ain't got Pete Holmes, Devin Wade. I could actually put you at a tight end. And so I'm pretty much the 19th ranked hot running back in the league right now. Till somebody stop me, I'm still gonna be pretty much tearing everybody the fuck up. The last few games I've been scoring maybe over 30, over 70 points.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
And of course, we're at the Jets. We're Krillin.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. And Austin
there we go.
Jenkins has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, That's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Yeah.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. Give yourself a you give yourself.
There we go.
Get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
So
Austin Safari.
when I get my headbutt next time, you see Quill.
And on the ground they go with the running back.
Damn it! I tripped.
The numbers for him from a week ago. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And after his performance last week, everybody saw it unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt.
Okay, why are you picking now? Because
once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they
maybe
do their
I'm
job.
Jacksonville and I'm actually doing pretty decent.
Finding room inside the 40. And cuts out right sideline. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
So far, I'm undefeated. Okay.
And they'll go on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
That gameplay
It's a
sucks.
loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate.
A whole lot of game I could play, but I didn't think everybody wanted to see me play a second creative game.
Now they try the right side here. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
All it may because of I'm not Atlanta. My next team I'm gonna sign with. Maybe gonna be Atlanta.
And you talked watching film a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
I got confused.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Damn it!
The deflection works both ways.
Okay.
Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
How is it not entertaining? Because the gameplay I played was pretty much Assassin's Creed and pretty much some other bullshit.
On first down. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
You hear that? That's pretty fucking phenomenal. You don't have Dev Rising?
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And free. The collision there jarred
no,
the
I don't
ball
get Dev
loose and
Rising.
brings up second down.
The closest zombie game I got is Resident.
Season ago, week 4, I believe it was, and
I think
got all
it's
the way down to 28 seconds remaining in OT.
It's this. The game I got stuck on. Did a little research on it, and it don't make no goddamn sense. But
Chandler Catanzaro ended it for the Jets with a 41-yard field goal to win 23-20.
One of the highlights of the season for the Jets. But how about the Jaguars finishing their year at the AFC Championship game?
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Whoa. Damn it. Whoa.
Oh, now he bowls him over. Fighting through it, he's got space. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Dude,
our pregame meetings, they talked about
I buy more games, but the only problem is I don't got very much transportation to actually get me there. I do, but the only problem is I got to worry about how much, because my dad out at his pretty much surprise birthday party.
Bortles now on 1st down. And a catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Okay,
at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Terrence Brooks.
Go on, tackle him, bitch. There we go. I think that the first interception I see back there.
Now the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Drunk to walk this?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I may be drunk and even watch any Fortnite shit.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Finding some room at midfield. And now running right through it. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September. So let's get started. Well, we get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And as they come towards halftime, it's the Eagles who have the lead in that one. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there.
That's not bad.
From there, we head to Foxborough to check on the Patriots at home at Gillette Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Danny Amendola, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. A touchdown there for Marlon Mack. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we'll give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Dude. All right, folks.
If you got any problem with me playing this shit,
they'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Damn it.
A big play there. 69 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone...
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he should be able to put him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line.
Okay.
35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone.
Pop a cold one and fucking get hammered.
I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there. And, boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Henry Anderson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And this offense can get their tight ends involved. They can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, but there's still a yard.
Dude. It's probably dying, but hey, I don't really give a shit. What new, right?
Here we go.
But I'm still gonna be making YouTube video. I don't care how many subscribers I got.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. The 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 54 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy.
But hey, if you're bored,
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in from a yard out.
because at that point, I think I can do no wrong.
Edwards now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be fielded at the 17. Skirts by him at the 35. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now in Tennessee. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. They go play action here on 1st down. Marcus Mariota, 3 touchdown passes thus far. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
And the hit jarred it loose.
You want
it's incomplete.
Yeah, sure. Look here.
They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. They do go for it. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage.
All right. Fuck it.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
Sunday.
I think he got the joke, but I think he might be a smart ass here.
And they'll run it here. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That one good for
whatever make it work for you.
Said earlier, this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're heading towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball.
I know why you're for it, man.
Pressure off of their own offense.
I know why you're voting for 20. Because you're not used to seeing a blowout.
The ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them all game long. He's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And now a shot taken on third.
Hey, come on, Tony. I'll be killed.
Right up the gut. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer.
Come on,
down
man.
about the 2. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed, and by the slimmest of margins. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there.
It's
Punching
like
it in
low
from
to
a
head.
yard away. And the Jags take advantage of field position.
They only 11-40,
and this is the kind of day a running back dreams of.
And I hate pretty much make a video. I don't care how late it is. I don't got work tomorrow. Hey man. Top curfew.
Here's
I don't get the fucking
Edwards
curfew.
now, as he's on to punt for New York.
If you're so worried about my damn
so
curfew,
far
Tony.
as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call
You
it
should
13
check
yards.
your curfew,
And
you
possession
bitch.
will switch hands, 1st and 10. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting
I don't even
quarterback
got a
ever
damn
come out
curfew.
of the
The
game
only time
for the
I
team
got
that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why
Go
didn't you do that?
14.
And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they
I'm
will
just
take
trying
them out, but for the
to
most part,
actually pretty
they're
much
not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
A few teams to the Super Bowl.
And on the ground they go with a running back.
I got 2 seasons with Jacksonville here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm going to try to actually get them to the Super Bowl, but highly unlikely.
Just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first.
I'm blowing everybody out.
Someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This one complete to Niles Paul. And still fighting. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
I don't get 2 shits. If the
versus his own defense.
Nobody like watching a fucking blowout.
And put the ball on the receiver.
I got
any defender can
I got
step up and
my,
fill it.
They did it well there.
My foot on the goddamn throat.
Oh, look at the juke. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 30 yards. And the Jaguars continue to roll. Here's
what do you call a man with a knife? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Take it at about the 16.
What do you call?
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. he spins past him and into space. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there.
That one out like a pretty good one.
And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
Oh, man. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a set joke.
And they'll go on the ground. Oh, nice move. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Come on, keep me entertained, boy.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's it.
Come on,
That's what
tell me how we're doing.
Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Henry Anderson, big man from Stanford, there for the stop. No one ran the ball more than the Jaguars in 2017, and we could very well see another carry here on 3rd and short. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys
I'm a little
skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open air booth. That...
Do you give it? Do I give up on this? Because I'm blowing everybody the fuck out. And what do you know? I face my home team. I'm sorry to do it to the fucking Chiefs, but damn, I got pretty much tote them. Because my first season gonna be out of the water. Because first season, I'm actually taking Jacksonville Jaguars all the way to the Super Bowl. Undefeated, too. No, that kind of sucks. What do you call a guy with no dick?
Bortles now on 1st down. And his first look is incomplete. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me,
guy with
when
no
that
dick?
happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, that a little bit stupid. But,
and
take
a
it.
ground game here with a tailback. And a nice spin into some open field. And now running right through it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside
So
the
what do you
25.
do? What do you call a guy with no
big
dick?
play there on fourth.
How about
They
our
can't say
AFC Player of
Chiefs.
the Week, hot-footing it into the secondary on that run.
Yeah, nice long run. That's what got him the award a week ago. And he's trying for 2 in a row here this week. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get about 5 here. So
that one actually pretty damn good. That one actually pretty damn good.
From last week's contest.
What?
Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have used.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
But
on fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game.
okay, I got blocked.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Do you get thrown off his ass?
Throwing on first down is Bortles. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
People do.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start.
Okay, that one a low blow.
Pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
That one a low blow, man.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play.
Low, but hey.
And they'll run it here. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Okay, I got that one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long.
You're getting a few good jokes in there.
Now they'll throw it. Bortles. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Hitchens coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now a handoff working right. Nifty move. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down.
Not red uniform.
They'll get needed.
Oh, why? I got feeling that's going to be a period joke.
Now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Take it in at the 22. A terrific return there. 27 yards on total. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And on the ground they go with a running back. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They're 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Throwing is Bortles. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this.
Come on, tell the Rattler
inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
God, I'm waiting for the punt line.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. He will push his way down to about the 14th. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short
That
game.
What makes a good run blitz? A good run blitz.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes it saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Doug Marone can only shake his head. His guys are... Now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
To throw, it's Bortles. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they'll go on the ground. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And now before they...
Tofu out the... That was actually pretty clever.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he's on the punt for Kansas City. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is fielded at the 27. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
On play action, it's Bortles. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going
I don't
there,
think that will make him cry. I think that will just piss him off.
Takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
I don't get it.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there?
I will run in pretty much circle around over teams.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Okay.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Okay, that works.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Jags are able to cash in
Why
for
can't
6.
Ryan get no? Okay, what? Okay. Why can't?
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He'll boot it away from about his 35.
Smell like rockin'
And
pussy.
here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Flag.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Bortles now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Jukes by again. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there.
Man, they're having a game now.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And he showcases the spin, a pretty good gain before he's taken down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And they'll run it here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Bortles now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. D.D. Westbrook is intended
that wasn't like a play
down. Make it third down.
Why can't you get...
And then there's one you got to put a time on. I mean, that one
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach.
Okay, Dr. Phil.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Do you mean my ball haven't dropped?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown in his first half. And the Jaguars add.
I won't have. I won't have to tell the joke if you at least said it right. Or typed it right.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free. The All-Pro safety Eric Berry in on the stop.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third and long at the outset of this drive. And that is incomplete.
Okay. I called ball a little too late. Well, aren't we? Let's see if that holds.
And they'll go on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense today is been that day. But after that play,
why do you
and now off to the races down the right side.
I call a guy
touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 76 yards.
That one like pretty goddamn funny. Well, I don't think it's funnier than me putting all the joke you try to say, aren't we?
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he powers his way up past
Damn it, Aaron Berry.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half.
You call a guy who fought I want to know anybody who fought Brad.
Because of the coverage, it's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw is Bortles. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll be stopped.
Okay, what do I find?
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
What do you find hot?
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Okay, that I have. Oh my god, man. That fucking hilarious.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. All told, it's an even 30 and a first.
Here we go. Nice 39, Lucy.
I don't know a bit named Lucy. Sorry
They'll
about
go ground game here with the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Oh, well.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be second and goal. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. On second down, here's Bortles. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Bortles now on third and goal. And incomplete.
Damn it.
Contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offense. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They fake the handoff. Now Bortles. And that is incomplete here. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to... And they'll run it here. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Bortles to throw on second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is by Thema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And on the ground they go with the running back. It's a foot race. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So now Bortles will bring the Jags up to go for 2.
Okay, my question is, why go for 2?
They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the...
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright, but I'm a little confused. Just because we just scored and it was 40 was about to be 41, right? About to be 41, and we went for 2. Does that make any goddamn sense?
On play action, now Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's good. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
I think after that game...
And they'll go on the ground. Able to fight through one tackle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is met quickly in the backfield.
You are the
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they're going to be staring at a third and
Hey,
long
come
here.
on. I'm not that goddamn bad.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on third. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.
Be a lot
and it's second and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Good. What that make you?
Good enough for a Jags first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one, despite the heavy workload.
Well, how many Billy you do?
And he did tell us
God
that he
damn.
thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good. How many do you do and how many do I do? Let's see. I got pretty much
lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves.
Maybe
start to try and pound them into submission.
Over the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
800 or 1,000.
That trend would change now.
Where it is? Okay.
Bortles gonna throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I wonder where did
his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one?
Where to?
On first down, Bortles. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a second down.
Come on, man.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the...
No, I got a better. I got a whole lot better joke. You know where his money actually went? To a bit named Wendy.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And they'll run it here. Room to run inside the 40. Look at this spin. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Jaguars continue to roll. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how any...
Hey, got any more jokes?
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
Man. Man. What happened to Jared from Subway? Is it a joke, or you actually are at damn. Five and all. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. I'll go advance to the playoffs. If my team make it to the playoffs. Oh. You're not talking. Because I pretty much would upgrade my dude. So, I just upgraded my guy. I'm 93 overall now. Yeah, how the hell are they gonna stop me? Playoff division championship game, Jacksonville Jaguars. Alright.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports.
A 91 overall.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a second and 14.
I don't want him to show me his bare ass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 56 yards. And the Jags have taken the early. On fourth down, here's the veteran Shane Leckler to punt it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
That worked.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I'm actually doing pretty good. It's just, while I done career mode on
somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to...
And he's into the clear. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. 66 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
I want to know how a bullet bit into the end
napping a little bit.
The concentration.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Bortles. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Dances by him, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8. It moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. Pushing through tacklers at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
That interesting in my ass.
Here's Shane Leckler now as he's on to punt for Houston. And he's
by the way,
here in this first quarter
all
as he gets it away.
into this giant asshole is jail-based.
Oh, what a move. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Here we go. Green side.
Now a handoff looking right. And an alley to run. And he's got this down to the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, You've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs,
he is really
they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. He's got...
Yeah, that's not fair. I'm a 91 overall. And these guys are maybe, not even in my league.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work. When you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises. And he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
How do you figure that part out?
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Oh, good move. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Going to throw deep for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it. And in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Here's Shane Leckler now. He's been terrific so far. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again, Blake Bortles marches back onto the field with his offense. They've sort of epitomized balance. I mean, he's thrown the ball pretty well. They've run the ball well. Got to be pretty happy over on that sideline.
Takes a lot of pressure off, doesn't it? As much as those guys back there want to throw the ball around and be the focal point, when you're able to run it well and hold the defense back from their pass rush, it allows you to throw it as well as we're seeing so far in this game.
Yeah, now they'll be looking to add to their lead here in the second quarter. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure.
Spread left, spread left, spread left. 380.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
I can't get a girlfriend without people cock blocking me.
He'll get it up the middle. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've
been
good 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out.
It really depends on him.
And they'll run it here. Shifts by him. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round games in the AFC. And it looks like a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers doing battle with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now they try the right side here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
A good pickup there at 22.
What do you think, man?
Now a play fake. Bortles. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Christian Covington. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Play action. Now it's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's Shane Leckler now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded at the 20. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps, and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case,
from the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. Who with a juke? And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Throwing now is Bortles. Trucks through it.
Oh, man, right through it.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jaguars are pouring it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna have to put it pretty damn far. Oh, well. Okay.
And they'll go on the ground. Powerful running. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up third. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right
there.
Okay,
just say it, motherfucker.
Forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Just say it.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I would totally understand if
it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll run it here. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you...
Okay, the only reason you're gonna want to be with somebody if you show them you're a dick. Not how you get with a whore.
Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And now past another. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
I don't even know how to
and the Jaguars continue to...
Might play that tomorrow.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Space to maneuver at the 40. And now the rookie's free. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits...
Yeah, that's going to be my hat.
Here's Shane Leckler now, as he's on to punt for Houston. Pulled in at the 24. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And this one not officially in the bag, but it's looking more and more like you and I are going to be in these same seats next week for a game to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and it's contrary to our meeting with the visitors, wasn't it? Remember when we went over to the hotel before the game, and one of the themes they kept hitting us with was, let's put the pressure on the #1 seed and see if they can handle it. Let's do that. Well, they're the #1 seed for a reason. Best team all year long. They're showing it again in this game.
Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. He juked him. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I is trying character.
Bortles going to look to throw. They throw the ball right around the 6. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
I would think about making like a one
you can go to.
Each and every time.
Like all the characters of the Wonder Boys. Well, the pretty much main character, like pretty much the true main characters of it. You, me, Trenton, and pretty much everybody else.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Okay.
It's one thing to
My
win, it's
next
another thing
one,
to put up the
I'm
amount of
going to be
points
an
that they
AFC
did.
Championship game.
On offense.
They can't help but feel
And
great
I don't
about
know
themselves, can
when
they?
I'm
I mean,
gonna
what a
do
game
that.
to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong, whatever you call.
I can make Chloe. I know you can make Chloe. Yeah, I'm over 93 now. So okay. All right. Next time I will be facing the 13-3 New England Patriots. Did you know Chloe Price's birthday is March 12th? I didn't know that. So, now a 94. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna get off here. I'm probably gonna play something out, or I might continue playing this on through it. But hold on, no, I'm not. I'm gonna play a different game. So see ya. Share it if you enjoy it, because pretty much it's very entertaining when pretty much my buddy is commenting, because he says some pretty stupid shit, but they're pretty goddamn funny. So if you enjoy that, subscribe and see my reaction to his comments. Put that like button, subscribe if you want to, and see you.